Welcome to HouseLux Estate, the channel dedicated to providing you with insights on all things finance and real estate. Here we unravel the complex world of finance, making it accessible and understandable for everyone. From investment strategies to real estate tips, we've got you covered. Stay tuned as we unravel the mystery, break down the jargon, and provide practical advice for your financial journey. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for regular updates. Today, we delve into the world of insurance and financial risk management. To start with, let's demystify what insurance really is. In simple terms, insurance is a contract, also known as a policy, between you and an insurance company. This contract is a promise by the insurance company to cover certain types of losses or damages that you may incur. Now you might be wondering, what's in it for the insurance company? Well, that's where premiums come into play. A premium is a certain amount of money that you pay to the insurance company in return for the protection they provide. This could be on a monthly, quarterly, or annual basis, depending on the terms of your policy. So how does insurance work? Let's take a real-life example. Imagine you own a beautiful house. One unfortunate day, a fire breaks out and causes significant damage. Now, if you've insured your house, the insurance company would cover the expenses of repairing or even rebuilding your home, depending on the terms of your policy. Without insurance, you'd have to bear the entire financial burden of this loss, which could be devastating. Insurance isn't just for homes, though. It can cover a wide range of situations and items, including your health, your car, your life, and even your business. The goal is to provide you with financial protection or reimbursement against losses. Let's consider another example. Suppose you have health insurance and unfortunately, you fall ill and need to be hospitalized. The costs of medical care can be overwhelming, but with insurance, a significant portion of these expenses would be covered by your insurance company, thus easing your financial burden. Insurance is essentially a way to manage risk. It allows you to transfer the financial risk of a loss to the insurance company in exchange for a fee, known as the premium. So, in essence, insurance is a risk transfer mechanism where you transfer your financial risks to an insurance company. It's a way to ensure that if something unexpected and costly happens, you won't be left alone to bear the financial burden. Now that we understand insurance, let's move on to financial risk management. Picture a ship sailing through a stormy night. The captain, using his experience and tools at hand, tries to navigate through the storm, attempting to avoid any potential hazards. This is a lot like financial risk management. It's the practice of protecting the economic value of a firm by using financial instruments to manage exposure to risk. These risks can be varied from credit risk, which is the possibility that a borrower will not repay a loan, to market risk, the risk that the value of investments will decrease due to changes in market factors. Just like our captain, financial risk managers use different tools and strategies to navigate through these financial storms. They make use of derivatives, options, futures, and swaps, among other financial instruments to hedge their risks. Hedging is akin to taking an insurance policy on your financial investments. When done correctly, it can help protect against potential losses. But how do they do it? Well, financial risk managers follow a four-step process. First, they identify the source of risk. Second, they measure the potential impact of these risks. Third, they decide on the best ways to manage these risks. Finally, they implement the chosen strategies and monitor their effectiveness. However, it's important to note that financial risk management is not about avoiding risk altogether. Instead, it's about understanding and managing risk. It's about making informed decisions to minimize potential losses without hindering potential profits. Think of it this way: our captain doesn't avoid sailing altogether because of the risk of storms. Instead, he learns how to navigate through them. Similarly, a financial risk manager doesn't avoid investing because of the risks involved. They learn how to navigate these risks to ensure the firm is as protected as possible. So, whether you're a business owner, an investor, or simply someone wanting to understand the financial world a little better, remember this. Just like the captain navigating through the storm, financial risk management is about understanding your risks and making decisions to minimize them. In simple terms, financial risk management is all about understanding your risks and making decisions to minimize them. Now let's explore how these two concepts intertwine. How does insurance play a role in financial risk management? Imagine you're on a tightrope, balancing the many aspects of your financial life. The rope represents your financial stability and the open air below. That's the potential for financial loss. But what if I told you there was a safety net you could put in place? That safety net is insurance. Insurance is a key tool in financial risk management. It's like a shield, protecting you from the unforeseen arrows of life. Be it a sudden illness, a car accident, or property damage due to natural disasters, insurance policies provide a buffer against these potential losses. But how exactly does this work? Well, it's all about hedging. Hedging is a strategy used to offset potential losses. When you secure an insurance policy, you pay a small amount, known as a premium, to an insurance company. In return, the company promises to cover a large portion, if not all, of the costs in the event of a specific loss. Let's take a closer look. Say you own a house. You know that there are risks associated with home ownership, the possibility of a fire, a burglary, or a natural disaster. By purchasing home insurance, you're hedging against these potential losses. You pay a monthly premium, and in return, if any of these unfortunate events occur, your insurance policy will cover the costs. This assurance provides individuals and organizations with a sense of security. It's a bit like having a sturdy umbrella on a rainy day. You might not need it every day, but when the storm hits, you'll be glad you have it. Insurance also plays a critical role in maintaining financial stability. Consider this. Without insurance, a single unfortunate event could wipe out your savings, or worse, plunge you into debt. But with insurance, these costs are spread out over time, making them far more manageable. Moreover, insurance can also help to safeguard your future. For instance, life insurance policies not only provide financial protection to your loved ones in the event of your untimely demise, but can also serve as an investment tool, contributing to your long-term financial goals. Remember, though, that insurance isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. The type and amount of coverage you need will depend on your unique circumstances. It's important to assess your risks and choose a policy that best fits your needs. So, is insurance just another expense? Certainly not. It's an investment. An investment in peace of mind, in financial stability, and in risk management. It's a proactive step you can take to protect yourself from the unexpected twists and turns of life. Therefore, insurance is not just a cost, but an investment in risk management. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned today. We started our journey by delving into the concept of insurance. We learned that insurance is essentially a contract, known as a policy, in which an individual or entity receives financial protection or reimbursement against losses from an insurance company. This system works on the principle of pooling risks, where a number of people pay premiums to create a fund that can be used to cover any losses they might incur. We then moved on to understanding financial risk management. We discovered that financial risk management is the practice of creating economic value in a firm by using financial instruments to manage exposure to risk. It involves identifying potential risks, analyzing them, and taking necessary steps to reduce them. In essence, financial risk management is all about making sure that potential losses do not affect the financial well-being of an individual or a business. After establishing a solid understanding of insurance and financial risk management, we explored how these two concepts intertwine. We found that insurance plays a pivotal role in financial risk management. Insurance provides a safety net that helps individuals and businesses manage the risks associated with their financial activities. It works as a buffer, absorbing financial shocks and preventing them from causing significant harm to the financial health of an individual or a business. For example, a homeowner's insurance policy can protect the owner from the financial risk associated with damage to their home due to unforeseen events such as fires or natural disasters. Similarly, a business can protect itself from financial risks associated with lawsuits or equipment breakdown through liability insurance or property insurance. In short, insurance is a key tool in any financial risk management strategy. It provides a level of financial security and peace of mind, knowing that potential losses will be covered. It's like having a financial safety net that catches you when you fall, preventing you from hitting the hard ground of financial ruin. So, that's it for today's enlightening session on insurance and financial risk management. Remember, insurance is an essential tool in your financial risk management arsenal. Don't forget to subscribe to House Lux Estate for more financial insights. Until next time, stay financially savvy.